Supporters all over the world, it really does have a very special feel to it. They've got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Morata. And he's shown him just the keeper to beat! And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Stitched going for goal! Oh, that was close. He spotted the run and played him through. Can he score? That is wayward.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort. Lukaku really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's as he's one-on-one! Room for it, and the finish! It's there!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Martial. Now it's Morata. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Matic. And it's Sanchez. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He's left his man. Pogba. Saved only by poor finishing.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Hazard. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Willian. Defenders on the back foot. It's a loose ball.
Just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
David Luiz. It's come loose. Alexis Sanchez. Keeper's ball. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Is it in? Another chance! Smalling goes looking.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Nobody's going to argue. It's Lukaku! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
It's a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. He's had a shot! Back of the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pedro, chance to break. He's got away. Now it's Hazard. Cut out in the nick of time. And that has put paid to that. And it's Lukaku.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Timely intervention. And the counter is on. Pogba with a delicate ball. Alexis Sanchez. Get that clear. It's a throw in. Real chance. Clearance and very necessary. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Second half gets underway.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Shoots! No mistake!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Chelsea are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Conte. Now a chance to break. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Hit long and direct. Well read, he's sorted that out. Pogba battles to win it back. Lukaku. Now they could break here. Now it's Morata.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And it's Jorginho. And that's been levered clear. It's a brilliant interception. Breaks on here. That's Piliqueta. Morata gets it back. That's Piliqueta. Hazard, and the weighted pass. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Sanchez. And back to base. That's Piliqueta. Manchester haven't made a substitution yet. Well positioned to make that interception. Caballero gets it upfield. Now it's Morata. Smalling. And it's Valencia. Rudiger cuts it out.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Jorginho, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Hazard. Willian. Short, it's Hazard! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Chelsea were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
That's Pinaqueta. Now it's Kante. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Against the crossbar. Out to the left it goes. Going through. Willian is wandering offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
Now it's Hazard. And he's been judged offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Lukaku. Luis comes out on top in a really physical duel. And it's got through. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Had a shot. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Hazard sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Now it's Kante. And it's Jorginho. Now it's Morata. There's no flat. Morata! That really should have hit the net. Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Martial drilled in. The shot's on! He scores! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence.
And that is that. A full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now it's Vitolo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Vitolo really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Griezmann. Lamar. He's through the middle. Luis Suarez. That intervention was very necessary. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That'll be a throw. Out again for a throw-in. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann pushes it out wide. Now it's Costa. Jordi Alba sticks in a foot to win it back. Shots on! Shot at goal! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Dashing forward at pace. Koke is wandering offside.
He realised he was going to be flagged, didn't he? And he tried to escape it.
Partey goes looking. Griezmann tries to stroke it through.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Vidal, Coutinho, and that's well defended. And now the breakaway. Lamar puts his foot on the gas. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It'll be a throw-in. Roberto. Griezmann gets it back. Roberto has got himself a free kick. And it's Jordi Alba. Costa. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they do.
And it's Felipe. Diego Costa plays a clever pass. Timely intervention. Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Barcelona could counter here. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Koke. Ter Stegen can claim that. It's Rakitic. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Barcelona getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Sergio Busquets. Roberto. Sergio Busquets. Vidal. And that has put paid to that. Vitolo. Now it's Griezmann. Diego Costa. He's on it. And the finish! That is wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Vitolo. Vitolo plays it out to the flank, tries to dink it in. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's through. Goes for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
PK. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Has a swing at it! Back of the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other. Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Offside, I think? Yes, it is. Costa. And he's cut it out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Could move up a gear here. And it's Rakitic. Diego Costa. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Messi. And he's straight offside.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Philippe Coutinho.
Barcelona appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
It's Griezmann! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Rakitic. Is it in? Goal! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Griezmann! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Godin battles to win it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Vitolo. Up he gets! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Vidal. Now it's Luis Suarez. Koke. Vidal takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi looking to shoot. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Messi has totally spurned another one-on-one for his team. This is costly waste.
Let's get out of play. Vidal. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Costa. And that's been won straight back. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And it's been taken straight back. Going for goal! It's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? The final whistle. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now a chance to break. Oh, good interception. Bernardo Silva. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's put paid to a promising move. Neymar! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
He's got away. That's been won straight back. He's left his man. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Verratti. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! It's in! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hit long and direct. Stones cuts it out. Forward it goes. He's picked him out.
Gabriel Jesus
Going through, goes for goal! Back of the net! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Manchester get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's pinged one through here. And Sonny! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Done very well to intervene. And it's Danilo. Looking for space out wide. Sterling. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Neymar. Hoists it high. Well weighted. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dani Alves. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
He may have been caught offside, but Cavani may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Neymar. It's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva goes long. It is a corner. Mbappe. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gabriel Jesus. Away from immediate danger. Fernandinho gets it back. Bernardo Silva. Gabriel Jesus. And he's searching. Hits one! Could move up a gear here. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Mbappe clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bernardo Silva. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mbappe. Gundogan. And we hit half-time, so a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
The start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Has a swing at it, and in it goes. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's Fernandinho. Sterling showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Kurzawa goes looking. He's got away. And the weighted pass. And it's hoisted clear.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Gabriel Jesus, he's left his man. Bernardo Silva. Manchester get it back again. Sané. Looking to break out here. Now it's Cavani.
Stones just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Gabriel Jesus hits one! And he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And now the breakaway.
Neymar making use of the space out wide.
Going through. It's out for a goal kick.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Diarra plays it long, and now the finish! Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Mbappe certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Sterling. Oh, great ball!
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Dani Alves can hoist it clear. Draxler, Lassana Diarra. Mondi. Now it's Sterling. Now it's Fernandinho. Fernandinho! Oh, brilliant goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
He's found his man. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And he's there to cut it out. A real chance to break.
Nkunku. Mbappe.
Looks to dink one in. Now it's Cavani. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's bounced out! It's a goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Mbappe.
And it's Draxler. Well played, he saw that coming.
Nkunku.
Floats one over. Well positioned to make that. It's Draxler! Good effort first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
It's got through to him. Now it's Sterling. Can he finish? He's scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Given such an open invitation. There is the final whistle. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion.
Looking to shoot! There it is! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Offside, I think? Yes, it is. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Is it in? Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Looks to clip it forward. Knocks it away.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0.
Tries to dink it in.
Looking for space out wide.
Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. He's left his man.
Shakes the shoot. Oh, taken with style. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Well weighted.
He's got away.
And the finish! Can he get this? It's bounced out! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too.
Has a pop!
Tries to get it forward quickly. Driving on, a real charge here.
And he's there to cut it out. Goalkeeper's ball.
Real chance to break. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Oh, he's broken through.
Great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more
face to face with... Hits one!
Clears it out of harm's way.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Out wide to the right. And the weighted pass. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And here's the chance to counter. Gets it back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Shoots! Oh, that is an awful miss.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Aimed long and direct. It's a decent ball. Going through, and a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the action is back underway. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Beautifully done. Now, chance to break. Oh, good interception. Breaks on here, cuts it out.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Defence has got rid of that. And he's on his way! Big chance! Back of the net! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Massive leap! Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. They've got it back as soon as they... has a swing at it! And he gobbles up the chance!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well played, he saw that coming. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's got away. Chance. There'll be a corner. Towering header. Really well taken goal. Great corner. and he did the rest.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes.
Actually not getting too tight, which is interesting. No, it's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And he's straight offside.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
Pinged one through here. He's through and all alone! Can he finish? He's scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's looked long this time.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Looks to dink one in. It's a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets it upfield. Chance! It's anyone's ball. A chance to play it in. Away from immediate danger. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
It's a loose ball. The shot's on! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And the referee brings it to a close. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.